Apple's first product launch of 2025 could be happening next week. That's right, folks. According to Mark Gurman, the new iPhone SE 4 is going to be launching as early as next week, which is incredibly surprising. Usually the iPhone SE is announced in the springtime, but this would be the first time that a new iPhone is announced in February. In fact, this is the earliest that a new iPhone is being announced since the original iPhone in January of 2007. We've been hearing about rumors of the iPhone SE 4 since before the iPhone SE 3 even came out. The iPhone SE 4 will feature an all-new design based on the iPhone 14. It'll have flat edges with ceramic shield, MagSafe, and an iPhone 14 notch. A massive improvement over the iPhone 8 style design we've had on the iPhone SE for close to 5 years now. This will also mark the official death of the home button and LCD displays on the iPhone, as the iPhone SE 4 will feature the same 6.1-inch OLED display from the iPhone 14. And this will also be the official death of Touch ID on the iPhone, as the iPhone SE 4 will have Face ID now. Even though this design is primarily based on the iPhone 14, there will be some key differences. For one, the iPhone SE 4 will now feature USB-C instead of Lightning, officially marking the death of Lightning on the iPhone after 12 and a half years. In addition, the iPhone SE 4 will also feature the Action button from the iPhone 16. But most notably is that the iPhone SE 4 will only feature a single camera on the back. But even though this is a single camera, it's still an exceptional camera. It's the same 48 megapixel Fusion camera used on the iPhone 15 and iPhone 16, meaning it doubles as a 2x telephoto. Inside, you'll find the same A18 chip from the iPhone 16. This chip outperforms the majority of competing devices, and it allows Apple's most affordable iPhone to play AAA games. The A18 is also going to be paired with 8GB of RAM, just like the iPhone 16. This also allows the iPhone SE 4 to support Apple Intelligence. And likely next week, alongside the release of this phone, we should also see the release of iOS 18.4 Beta 1, which will feature the revamped Siri built around Apple Intelligence, which your brand new iPhone SE 4 will be able to use immediately. In addition, the iPhone SE 4 will fix one of the biggest issues with the iPhone SE since the beginning: battery life. Every iPhone SE has had terrible battery life, since they have usually reused tiny iPhone designs. But now the iPhone SE 4 will reuse the same exact battery from the iPhone 14, a device which even today still performs pretty well in terms of battery. But combined with the efficiency of the A18 chip, the battery of the iPhone SE 4 will be very good, right up there with the iPhone 15. In addition, the iPhone SE 4 will be the first Apple product with Apple's custom 5G modem. Codenamed Sinope, this modem will lack a millimeter wave 5G, but that's already lacking in the current iPhone SE 3 and any iPhone outside of the US anyway. The Sinope 5G modem will be a lot more efficient than the Qualcomm 5G modems Apple has been using in the iPhone since 2020 with the iPhone 12. This modem will make it over to the iPhone 17 Air later this year, but the iPhone SE 4 will feature it first. Now, we know that the iPhone SE 4 will be coming out next week, but what about some other products? Well, we know that a new iPad Air with M3 and a new iPad 11 with A16 Bionic are in development, but we've not heard about those products coming next week. But we do know that these devices will all be shipping pre-installed with iOS and iPadOS 18.3, including both the new iPhone SE and all of these new iPads. So that could mean that we could see all of these devices announced next week. Again, we're not 100% sure that the new iPads are coming next week, but they could. In addition, the new MacBook Air with M4 is also in development, and it has quite literally been referenced in macOS 15.2. Not to mention, all the current variants of all of these products have been running low on stock. So no matter when these new products are releasing, we know it's going to be pretty imminent. So that's what to expect from Apple next week. Most significantly, the iPhone SE 4. What are you most excited for from the iPhone SE 4 and the other new products from Apple? Let me know in the comments.